Hi, this is a video demonstration of the second part for the fourth homework. So in this, uh, the project description required us to actually build a new Docker image on a post receive and also push to the local registry, Docker's local registry, and deploy the app that we were required to clone from the course website. And yeah, and the last thing was to just add commands in the post receive file to pull from the registry stop and restart containers. So I'll just tell you how I'm doing this. So yeah, so this is, as you can see, my final directory, which has everything including my node container, proxy container, etc. And this is where I'm actually performing my deployment. So this has a deploy directory which has the blue.git, blue-www, green.git, and green-www. So this will have my what I'm doing here is I actually go inside these directories and initialize bare repositories inside them. And after this, once I have a hooks folder, I go into the hooks folder and just create a post receive file which looks something like this. So this is my post receive file for the blue.git, and this is my post receive file for the green.git. And essentially, I mean, you can just see I'm doing the same thing here. It's nothing different. So what I'm doing is this line stands it shows that I'm declaring a bash script here, and I'm just setting my working tree to the green-www directory. So all everything that I have will be copied into this folder, and this is exactly what I'm doing. So git checkout -f, and after that what I'm doing is I'm running npm install after actually moving into this directory, so that all of my dependencies get installed. Now after this, what I'm doing is I have to build an image, right? So I am actually going to my app directory, and because this is where my Docker file is, and thereafter I'm just removing the node app here in case it is already present. If it is not, it won't be make much of a difference except for a command in the logs, not a command, a message in the logs. And Docker, what I'm doing here is I'm actually building an image, okay, and here what I'm doing is I'm tagging it with this. So what this does is, this is where the 5000 port number 5000 is where my registry is. Okay, so now the way I've actually so this is how I've run my registry. As you can see, this is the command that I've used, and I just created it a few minutes ago. I'll just show you, in fact. So yeah, so this is my registry. As you can see, it was created just 3 minutes ago. I just did that to save time. And thereafter so after that, what I'm simply just pushing it to the registry, then pulling it from the registry, and then after that I'm stopping it, okay, if it is already running, and removing it. And if it is not running, and like otherwise, if it was already running and I deleted, I actually destroyed it or removed it, I will run this command, and what this will do is it'll actually run my green app container on port number 9000 on my local machine, which will be mapped to the 8080 port on the green app container. And this is I'm using the exact same approach in my blue.git. So as you can see, it is nothing different except for the fact that I'm actually running this on port number 10,000 on my local machine. So this is the only difference that there is. Also for the Docker file in my node app, so I'm using the CentOS image, and then I'm enabling Apple for Node.js, installing Node.js to npm, and then the regular, and I'm exposing port number 8080 to this, and this is how my Docker file looks. Now main.js, this is where we'll be doing most of our changes, and what the project requires to do is in case any changes are made to this, it'll be reflected. My app will immediately be deployed, and it will have the features. I mean, it'll have the changes that I've made in my Git, basically GitHub. So I'll just show you a demo of this. So if suppose I make a change here saying, you know, oh sorry, my bad. So console.log, and I say, you know, DevOps. I just save this file, and what I'll do is I'll go to my app directory, and what I'll just do is I'll type in git status. Now you'll see that main.js was modified, and it was actually detected, which is not a big thing. I'll just do a git add dot git status, so you will see that this was modified and it is actually accepting these changes. And finally git commit -m file added, sorry, modified. And yeah, so after this I'll do a git commit, and finally I'll do a git push green master. Now the reason this is taking such less time is because I've already I already have CentOS in my local machine. I can show it to you by putting up Docker images actually. So I already have CentOS here, so that saves me a little time. And while this is being done, what I can do is I can just pause the video. Okay, so as you can see, this is done, and how I can check this is I can just go on to my localhost 9000 and it'll say hello. This is exactly what my app was doing, and it is deployed on port number. This container is running on port number 9000. Also, I'll just show you the other one. So the way I'll run it is git push to master, okay, and then as you can see, it starts building. Okay, and then git, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. And what we can do here is we can just say localhost 10,000, because remember this, where did it go? Yeah, so the blue.git was running on 10,000, this was running on 9,000 as we saw earlier, and that is the reason I'm just doing a localhost 10,000. As you can see, there was no error message display. I mean, it shows hello, which was exactly what the app was supposed to do. So this finishes the second part. Let me just check if, yeah, so this is, yeah, so this finishes the second part for the fourth homework. Thank you.